Hello everyone, Jackie Edwards here. Oh, I've just had like an amazing kind of journaling mind session today. Like I said in yesterday's video, I've been kind of like worried and anxious, overwhelmed for like the last couple of weeks, so I hadn't been coming on to do videos. And I've yeah, so I've been doing a lot of kind of like mindset work on like why am I worrying, what's underneath it all, and like it comes around for me like not feeling good enough. So like I worry about all the things that can go wrong, so I try to fix them so that way I won't be like not good enough, because if I'm good enough, then apparently nothing will ever go wrong and everybody will love me. And so I've been doing some thinking on like why do I not feel good enough? And honestly, I think this is something we pretty much all feel, because we're told that we should be perfect and we're taught that we should be perfect. We're taught that we should know everything, especially as women, and being socialized as women. Like we're taught to be, yeah, to, yeah, know everything and be able to do everything and to take care of everyone and to like not make mistakes. And I don't know, we're just taught these things from forever, which are totally not true. But yeah, so I've been like spinning out and like worry and overwhelm and thinking, okay, if I can just plan everything perfectly, then nothing will go wrong, and 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 then nobody will know that like I don't have it all under control. And I was like, oh, so like why does it have to be so hard? And like I've gone through lots of iterations of like thought work and like all of my feelings around like shame of being lazy, and especially as like being overweight, like you're always just considered like if you're fat that means you're lazy, because you wouldn't be fat if you weren't lazy. You'd actually be like getting up off your fat ass and doing something. Like that works, because I'm definitely not lazy and I do have 8 million things going on. Um but my brain likes to tell me you're just lazy. Like if you're not working super hard, it means you're lazy, because things can't just be easy. Because if it were easy, then what would everybody else think? Then I wouldn't fit in with the group anymore. Like I wouldn't fit in with people. And it's the same, like I look different, so I still get all like anxious about how I look. And I'm like, oh, I'm fat, I don't fit in. Oh, I've got blue hair, I don't fit in. Oh, I look different, I don't fit in. And I was spinning out, and I'm like, oh, so what, I don't fit in, and I'm not the same as everybody else, and everybody looking at me and judging me, and I was like, I finally asked myself, what was my question? It's like, so what? So what if I don't fit in? And now like bajillion years of evolution have been like, you have to fit in with a group, because if you're not in the group, then you'll be cast out and you'll starve, because you need the group to survive, which isn't true any longer. But then my brain was like, what if you just fit in with a different group? I was like, hmm. So what if the group that I'm trying to fit in isn't really like the group for me? So I'm thinking, well, right now I'm really worried about what these people will think, that I'm fat. I'm not serious enough. Obviously, I'm not taking care of myself because I'm fat. I'm, weird because I dye my hair funny colors. I wear bright clothes. I don't have a normal job. I, and then I just don't fit in. But I just don't fit in with those people. And maybe those aren't the people that I want to fit in with anymore. So maybe I just need to find new people. Maybe it's not my fault that all these things I'm doing are wrong and that I'm not good enough. Maybe it's just because I have the wrong group, or I'm looking at the wrong people. So it's kind of the same as all we see in magazines are like these beautiful, airbrushed, skinny women. And we all look at them and, well, at least for me, and I think, oh, I'm not pretty enough because I don't look like that. Like, I don't fit in. I look different. I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm all the horrible things. But that's just because I'm comparing myself to that group and trying to fit in with that group. Whereas when I spend more time looking at plus size models, looking at, photos and influencers of people that are my size, then I feel amazing because I'm like, oh, they're just like me. They're beautiful. If they're beautiful, I can be beautiful too. I like looking at people with tattoos and with different colored hair that are living different lifestyles. And then I feel like I fit in more. So when I'm feeling like I don't fit in, for me now, it's like I have to look at who am I trying to fit in with? Are those really the people that I want to fit in with? Because we don't have to fit in with the people that are just around us or even our family. Because a lot of this drama comes from trying to be the person my family wants me to be, or that they think I am, or that fits in with whoever. But what if I don't need to fit in with them? What if they're not my group anymore? What if I can find people that I do fit in with, that have similar lifestyles, similar beauty ideals, similar thoughts to me, and that can solve pretty much all the problems of me feeling like I'm not good enough? Because I'm just not looking at fitting in with the right type of people. And maybe those other people don't fit in with me anymore. And maybe I get to choose who I want to fit in with. And that puts all the power kind of back in my court. So now I no longer have to feel not good enough and worry about doing all these extra things so that I can be good enough and I can do enough and I can be accepted and I can fit in. Because if I work hard enough at it, if I change myself enough, then I can fit in. Or I can choose to fit in somewhere else. I can choose to be me and find my people somewhere else. And that's where I'm going to leave it for today because, yeah, for me, that gives me more power. And I'm going to go and look at more beautiful people like me and not the people that we're told we should be. All right. I hope that's given you some thoughts to think about. And I will see you again tomorrow.